What is going on, guys? It is Drakesy back again with a brand new episode of the Manchester United career mode. Now, just a quick one before we do start. I am sorry I've not been able to keep consistent with this. This series on my channel is probably one of the hardest to film because basically I need an empty house when I'm filming it because there's always too much noise in this house. I've got to set it up, and to be honest, it takes about probably 50 minutes to film, and then this probably takes about 30 minutes to edit. So overall, I am sorry that I'm not as consistent with these as you may like, but without any further ado, let's get straight into the episode. Just to let you know, I did actually play in the Capital One Cup against Reading, the rival, and I did actually play it, so I am going to just go and show you now the highlights, because I didn't actually manage to fully capture it, and plus it was a Capital One match, so I just wanted to show you the highlights, if that makes any sense. I'll speak you through it as we show you the clips now. So, as you can see, for this Capital One Cup match against Reading, we've actually gone for a 4-3-3 attack formation. We've got De Gea, Borthwick Jackson, Rojo, Fosu Mensah, Varela, Ander Herrera, Schneidlin, Hakan Çalhanoğlu, Depay, Rooney and Januzaj in the starting lineup. To be honest, it's not the strongest lineup, but it is one that will definitely do the job for us. A weakened opponent, let's get into it. So as you can see, this is the first highlight. Ander Herrera on the ball, knocks it through to Rooney. Rooney runs through and hits it off the crossbar, so very, very close to going in. It's cleared, but then as we can see, coming in from the wing, Depay, then Rooney takes a shot, scuffs it, and then Hakan Çalhanoğlu with a fantastic finish of a ball, getting in there. What a little poacher he is, but fantastic. And I do believe this is his first goal for the team, but a fantastic goal as well, a very poacheristic goal. Let's have a watch again. As we can see, Rooney scuffs it, but then Hakan manages to get in there. Fantastic work from the centre attacking mid. Another replay of it, just another replay. I really like this goal, so I guess I kept that in. And as you can see, that was pretty much all that happened during this match. So believe it or not, past that, pretty much nothing happened. You will see in a minute the highlights from the game. They did have a couple of chances, but I just kept them in because they were in the highlights anyway. So as you can see, this is one of their crosses in, and bam, De Gea saves it. Then they put it through in the box, and then another shot, and then as you can see, De Gea saved it again. These are the full-time stats. I'm not going to read through them all, but as you can see, the main ones are that we won, and that's all that matters. So let's get on to the next bit. Right, so you are back from watching that, and I hope you did enjoy that match. So as you can see, we did pretty well against Reading, and we actually did not do too bad overall in that game overall, if that makes any sense. So before we get started into this next game on this career mode, we're going to skip ahead and go to the Sunderland match. Now, Sunderland are going to be our next opponent, and if we do check out in the league table where we're all up to, let's just have a quick check. So Spurs are the top of the league at the moment, Chelsea, Arsenal, Southampton, Liverpool, Newcastle, Stoke, and then we are in 8th position, which is not really the best right now, but we are coming up against the opponent Sunderland, and let's see where Sunderland are. 17th, just above relegation zone. So if we do beat Sunderland today, and I believe West Ham or Crystal Palace win, then they could actually be plunged into that relegation zone. So it seems like it could be a pretty easy match for us today. Let's just skip across and then see what other things are going on. So if we skip across now, we'll see who the top goal scorers are. No surprise, Diego Costa, one of fantastic striker on FIFA, and as you can see, he's got 5 goals, paired up with his teammate Oscar at Chelsea. And you've got Ozil, then you've got Meribiriam Diouf, I forget his name, but I just know he's called Diouf, for Stoke, Ericsson, Ayew, Oxlade-Chamberlain, and as you can see, no Manchester United player is up near the top, which is not good news. Apparently, we're not even in the top 25. That's not good. But when we go on to assists, Martial is in 6th place with 3 assists. That's not too bad. Gonna skip it down. Schweinsteiger's in 17th place with 1 assist, which is not really that good either. And then let's see where we are in clean sheets. Wow, we are very far down in clean sheets. Oh my goodness, De Gea's only had 1 clean sheet. But hopefully, if we do get another clean sheet and nobody else does, then that could even get us up to 8th, 7th, 6th, around that margin anyway. So without any further ado, let's go pick the team for this match. So, as you can see, this is the lineup that we are going to be going for against Sunderland. We're not even going for a weakened team, guys. I want to get this win on a must-win game where we are now, I think, like I said, 10th in the league, or 8th, about 8th, 10th. It's not good enough for Manchester United. So every single game is a must-win game. And as you can see, I'm going to be sticking with that consistent form and putting out a particularly strong team. Our backline is probably the strongest it can be, maybe with exception to Darmian. We could put in Aurier, but I do believe that Darmian is a better defensive player on FIFA compared to Aurier, who's better at attacking. So that's our back line. De Gea's a bit weak on fitness, but we're still going to keep him in. Our midfield is very, very strong, and Schweinsteiger is going to be taking that captain role whilst Rooney's out. Juan Mata didn't have the best game the last couple of times he played, but fingers crossed he can redeem himself. We've got Briel and Bolo, who I do believe is still 1 appearance, 1 goal, so he's on 100% form so far. I do believe this will be a debut for Andreas Pereira in the centre attacking mid spot under my management. So he hasn't actually played for me yet, although he has played for Manchester United in the past. And then we've got Martial out on the left wing. So fingers crossed, if things don't work out, we can swap Embolo and Martial and put on a different winger instead. So as you can see, like I said, we are in 8th position, and I do believe that Sunderland are in 17th. So we are playing at Old Trafford, so that's even more punishment to the lads. We're playing at home, and as you can see, that's our lineup. We're not going to go through the lineups, we're just going to get straight into this match. Come on, United. Go on, Martial, run the wing. Run the wing. Go on. Cut back. Go on. Go on, Martial. Keep the ball. Go on, shoot. Oh, that was an awful shot. I should have done a bit more with that. Got a bit closer in. Oh, great run from the lad though. So as you can see, the match half-time stats are in. We've had 4 shots on, well, 4 shots overall. They've had 1. We've had 3 shots on target out of our 4. They've had none. They've had the better possession, which is not too good. And then overall, very similar stats, apart from their shot accuracy is of course 0, ours is 75. But they have had better pass accuracy, which is not too good at all. Tielemans was not impressing me, guys, so I have subbed off Tielemans, and then I have swapped the position of Andreas Pereira with the new sub Hakan Çalhanoğlu. So a sub has been made and a position change has been made. So I've dropped Andreas Pereira just a little bit deeper, and then Hakan Çalhanoğlu is now the pinnacle point of that attack in midfield. Go on, Briel. Go on, Briel. Shoot! Oh, it was just wide. Oh, I should have done a bit more dribbling then back round the defender. Oh, run Juan. Cut back inside. Go on, Juan. Shoot! Oh, it could have been beautiful. Juan made his way through that defence like a man taking his dog for a little stroll in the park. It was nothing to him. Could have been beautiful. Hakan! Oh, and it's a P-roll. What are you doing with a bloody P-roll? For God's sake. Mata round a man. Mata back through the middle. Go on, Mata. It's perfect. Juan Mata. Oh, it's not a good result for us. It's 0-0 at home to Sunderland. These are the matches that you need to be winning. There were so many opportunities, but none of them seemed to be going on target for us. Look at this. It was complete dominance in our possession, to be fair. Look, like 0 goals for either side, but 8 shots and 6 on target for us. And then you look at theirs, and theirs was 3 shots, but they were all off target. So, if I'm being honest, I'm not going to be too down on myself because it wasn't that much of a bad result, but we need to get better. So let's get into the next match. Right, guys, so the next match that's going to be coming up is going to be us against CSKA, I think it's CSKA Moscow. And that's the Russian team, and they are a pretty decent team. So it's going to be a Champions League game, and you may remember our last game against Benfica where we did draw. But as you can see in the groups in the bottom corner, CSKA Moscow is actually top of our group, so it's going to be a vital win once again if we want to stay in the Champions League. If we do go to our team, that's just an update from Germany. Now, I know you're going to look at this team and think why you're going so defensive when you are Manchester United. And I'm not too sure why Timothy Fosu-Mensah is captain, so we're just going to go ahead and change that back to Rooney. But what I want to look at more than anything is the lineup. So as you can see, we're going to go with a 5-2-1-2 formation. And as you can see, the players are all in the positions. But if you haven't noticed, I have got these wingers who are particularly pacey, and I have put the instruction onto these players to always overlap. So these two players will be running up more often than not rather than staying back. So it's kind of more like two attacking fullbacks, if that makes any sense to you. So fingers crossed it does pay off and we can get some attacking from the wing, and it all works out because we've got three fantastic defenders here as well. So without any further ado, let's get into the match. So it's a Champions League match, and as I mentioned just then, CSKA Moscow, our opponents right now, are ahead of us. But if we do win, then I think we will top the group unless Benfica win their game against Celtic as well. So as you can see, CSKA's team is actually not too bad. They've got Musa up top, Ahmed Musa, who's a particularly pacey striker. So we're going to have to watch out for him. Fingers crossed our defence can be ready for him, but we'll just have to see how we play. Martial again. Martial again. Go on, Martial. Oh, it's off the post. Are you kidding me? Oh my god, I just can't score today, guys. Oh, and then we mess it up with a stupid pass. Oh, it's a... Oh, no. And then you let something like this go. Is that Tosic? Zoran Tosic? Oh, for God's sake. Guys, this is not on. We've just gone down a goal against probably a weaker opponent, in fairness to him. Oh, and then we've just been pushed off the ball. Referee, give us that. You know what? I'm not even going to take it quick, guys. I believe in the man himself. Have we got him on? Please don't tell me. We've not got him on. Damn it. Thought we had Hakan Çalhanoğlu on. So let's see. Best free kicks is probably Wayne Rooney. Let's see if we can curve this one in with Wayne Rooney. We're going to go about here. 32 yards out. Bang it. Oh, it was obviously going straight to the hands of Akinfeev. Guys, I've been editing this and I have just realised that half of the footage that I did record has been corrupt. The actual video footage of it is just for some reason disappeared, but I have managed to recover like the audio files. So what I'm going to try and do is edit something together, something quite quickly, and I hope you guys like it. So yeah, this is the rest of the match with CSKA Moscow. Through to Rooney. Come on, Rooney. Come on, Rooney. Be the star man that we need in this team. Rooney! Rooney! Captain Rooney! Captain Rooney. No! Are you serious? How did he pull that defence apart? I'm not even going to look at the replay. I'm not having it. It's a loss to CSKA Moscow. What are we doing? The next match was a Premier League fixture against Arsenal. Now, the audio file on this one wasn't too good, so I'm just going to have to speak you through it. Basically, the summary of it was Olivier Giroud scored first with a fantastic header into the bottom corner of the net. Then Juan Mata managed to pull it back for us and managed to score another one, so we were back in the game. And then to dampen our spirits even more, who else but Olivier Giroud came in with another goal and finished us off. Damn Giroud.
I contend that I'm gorgeous.
I'm going to leave it there for today. This has been my wrap up of the Manchester United career mode. Episode 7 I believe now, or 6, I'm not too sure. There's been so many that I've done. But thank you very much for watching. If you have enjoyed, be sure to like, comment, subscribe for much more content coming in the near future. And our next episode is against big rivals Liverpool, so we better get that form back intact. Sorry I didn't manage to play that well today, guys. But you know, next time we're going to come back stronger. See you in a bit.